What's up, everybody? This is Josh, aka Rockin' Rainer, here for Basement Level Magic, and we are going into another burn matchup. Um, this is not a great hand. This is a bit land heavy. We do have Goblin Guide. We've got Boros Charm, but I don't think that you want to keep something like this. If you draw one land, or God forbid you draw two lands in the next two turns, you're not going to be sitting pretty. So I'm going to mull that. Yeah, this is much better. We've got two creatures. We've got some spells. Let's keep this one. Oh, and a bolt on top. I might keep that there. We do even have Searing Blaze. So if they... Okay, so we're going to be playing against a Tron deck here. Okay, Eldrazi Tron. He's got a waste. So... And it looks like... Yeah, he's going to have Tron next turn. So we need to... we need kind of a lucky draw here. This is going to be a hard one to beat, I think. Ghost Quarter also. I don't think I'm going for the Lightning Bolt. I'm just going to go with the Rift Bolt now. And then he'll probably crack the Expedition map and go find his last Tron piece. So he's going to have 7 mana on turn 3. That's the ugly part about facing Tron. So he could have a Karn. Oh, Mind Stone. Alright, so Thought-Knot Seer. Probably taking the Lightning Bolt. Okay, it's Searing Blaze. I'm a little surprised by that. We gotta go after the Thought-Knot Seer here. And we are gonna be able to get a card with Thought-Knot Seer dying. Okay, so those are decent. But the problem is he's already at, what, 8 mana? So he could play like an Ugin next turn. Eidolon of the Great Revel is not looking good against 5 to 10 mana spells. Alright, he's got a Dismember. Searching for something. Alright, Reality Smasher. I kind of hope he attacks me. Okay, yeah, he didn't. Alright, so Swift Spear. I think I'm just going to go for... Gosh, that's probably wrong to do the Eidolon, isn't it? I mean, Tron actually has a surprising amount of lower drops. But the Eldrazi Tron might be a little bit different than that. He's got tons of mana right now. At this point, he's got 10 mana. Because he's got 7 just from the 3 main ones, 2 more from Urza's Mine, 1 from Ghost Quarter. Alright, so a land. Alright, so let's think about some math here. So I could play Swift Spear, I take 2 damage. I play Searing Blaze, I take 2. So I go down to 16. Then I play... Okay, so Searing Blaze takes him down to 7. I attack in for 4 damage. So I get 4 damage in. The thing is, he'd have to have... Yeah, I could even get around... Well, he'd have to have a 3rd Reality Smasher to win. I think I'm going for it. It's kind of gutsy. But if you're not playing gutsy with burn, I don't think you're playing it right. Ah, shoot, I didn't even realize that Reality Smasher has that text. So I'm gonna go for this. So we are gonna get in for 4 damage. All we need is a lava spike or a lightning bolt, and we can actually still win this next turn. So Reality Smasher, whenever it becomes a target of a spell an opponent controls, counter that spell unless its controller discards a card. Oh, no way. I could have discarded. So that's certainly a punt. I mean, if I discard Skullcrack, though... Yeah, I mean, I think it would have ended up being fairly similar, but I think I punted away the possible victory there. I'll just go back and watch that, how quickly I click through stuff. Because I would have definitely just chucked away the Skullcrack to get 3 more damage in. Plus I would have killed one of his Reality Smashers by him blocking. Alright. Yeah, Searing Blaze is not gonna do it. So he does have Dismember. So he's gonna be able to kill a creature here. I think I'm just gonna not attack and then hold up Skullcrack. Alright, so he's got all the mana in the world. Is he running an Emrakul in that deck? Maybe Ulamog? Oh, Walking Ballista. Yeah, that is going to do it. Alright, so the punt got us on this one. And actually, we weren't going to win anyway, because Searing Blaze was only going to do 1 damage. So, and he could have, it counters with the Reality Smasher anyway. This will actually kill a Reality Smasher, just not very well. Yeah, we're dead. I don't have any 5 mana. I am not going to. Yeah, there's just nothing going on here. I'm actually not going to say that that was a misplay because I'm dead anyway. He's got the Walking Ballista to deal 7, and he's doing it. Alright, so we messed up there. I think Deflecting Palms are going to come in. Searing Blaze is not looking good in this matchup. Eidolon is probably surprisingly good. He has all those early artifact spells. Grim Lavamancer, I think, will be a way to finish him off. Path to Exile seems fine. Molten Rain for sure. You could look to do something like Stony Silence because they do play a lot of artifacts, but it's probably not the best option. I'm going to take out 2 Eidolons. Because if he gets his mana going the right way, he's not going to be worried about something like that. So we'll go ahead and submit like this. Alright, so that is certainly not a keep. This is not good, but I am going to keep it. We do have a removal spell. We've got a creature if we can hit a land. Alright, so I'm just going to put that on top, and I will not crack my Arid Mesa here. Because I want to draw that land. And see, like Expedition Map, there are hits off of Eidolon. Even though typically when you think about a deck like this, you're thinking that there's always going to be just huge mana spells. Alright, Chalice of the Void on 1. It's going to make it hard on us. So we do have 3 burn spells, which account for 10 burn damage that are not affected by Chalice of the Void. So we still got a shot here. Yeah, Chalice does not it doesn't totally ruin our day. If we make it to a 3rd match, we certainly want to bring in Destructive Revelries. Alright, so we're getting in there. Slow but sure. And Chalice does not hit Deflecting Palm either. So that's something to watch for. Rift Bolt can be played still. I doubt he's playing a lot of life gain. So just getting another one out there is big. Or just getting another 3 damage in. Alright, he's down to 5, so if he plays any spell that's 3 or less, we should have this win. Wow, he's got tons of mana. We'll grab a Sacred Foundry, bring it in tapped. And I'm not going to play Lightning Helix just yet. I'm not quite sure all the cards they play, but there might be something that could counter our spell. There we go. Alright, so going to game 3. So we definitely want to do the Destructive Revelries. And we'll probably go down Rift Bolts. They're just a little slow for the matchup, I think. We've still got the Paths, we've got Deflecting Palm, and then Destructive Revelry for Chalice of the Void. And then also Molten Rain, which is in the matchup. So, you know, if we had... You know, looking back on game 1, I don't know that we win. We definitely were in a better situation if we didn't do that punt that we did, but we're decent here. I'm going to keep this. I do like my creatures, but having a Destructive Revelry, we've got definitely some good plays here. I'm going to play a Suspended Rift Bolt here. Alright. Let's hope that he just cracks the expedition map. Doesn't look like he is, though. It might be a chalice. Yeah. All right, so this is definitely where we wanted to, where we're glad that we kept our revelry. I could understand if you wanted to play your, oh, it didn't actually stop that because it's a 3-mana spell. That's awesome. All right, so we will go ahead and grab our Stomping Ground and then kill this chalice. I want to see him just spend his turn cracking the expedition map. Okay, so Matter Reshaper. I'm not quite sure if I want to play the Goblin Guide and attack. So Matter Reshaper, what it says is, when it dies, reveal the top card of your library. You may put that card onto the battlefield if it's a permanent card with converted mana cost 3 or less. Otherwise, put it in your hand. I think I am going to go for this. I could look at Lightning Bolting it, but I want to be able to save that. Alright, so Reality Smasher. So we know he's not going to be able to put it into play. It is in his hand, though. And then we can Lava Spike. So he doesn't have enough mana to play Reality Smasher just yet. He goes and gets the Eldrazi Temple, so he will be able to. We want to see... I need a land. So I need a fetch land or Sacred Foundry, and then a Deflecting Palm. Those are going to be the cards that we want to see in the next 2 turns here. Well, it's not a land, but I am going to go ahead and play out this Eidolon. Okay, Warping Whale. Yeah, so I remembered I knew there was a counter that was non-color, but it only works against sorcery spells, so. Alright, so here he'll take the Lightning Bolt, because we can't cast either the Helix or the Boros Charm, and the Skullcrack is going to take a whole turn. Alright, so Expedition Map gets in a little bit of damage. Alright. So we're definitely not attacking, right? So I'm just going to hold up and play Skullcrack. I really need a source for a white source. It's kind of a bummer that the game where we had the Destructive Revelry, we actually have just drawn mono 2-drops. If he attacks with the Thought-Knot Seer, I block with the Eidolon. I think I might block right now anyway, because I don't think he's doing anything right now. And this allows me to get in some more damage without hurting myself. Alright, we still need a Plains. There we go. So we can just go ahead and wait and see what he does. Because he's going to be attacking for 9. He's got Tron online. We know all the cards. Alright, so another Reality Smasher, and that is going to kill us. Actually, no, it's not. We got Lightning Helix. We have a shot. No, Lightning Helix. We're going to lose. We're going to... Oh, man. We're going to take 3 damage by doing Bloodstained Mire into Sacred Foundry. And then he's doing 14 damage, so it's just enough. Wow. One turn off. Yep, we have to do this. Oh, man. That's tough. Because we have the win next turn. But, oh well. That is your matchup with Modern Burn versus Eldrazi Tron. It's super close. You've got legs. You just hoping to get those sideboard cards, and right there in that last matchup, we just took a little too long to get our planes. But if we had it earlier, we win that game, I think, easily. So thanks for watching. This is Josh, aka Rockin' Rainer, here for Basement Level Magic, and I might go ahead and see if I can get one more game for you guys.